What's up guys, it's Canadian and today we have another Orisa VOD review. This one is for Dead Gaming, who goes in-game as Dead Scorpion. He is gold, I'm blind, he's gold. This match was played on May 20th. So he's playing Orisa and he had some comments on his submission. He basically had a comment that asked, can you look at how is my resource management, how are my how am I using my abilities? How's my positioning? What do you think of my halt usage? What do you think about where I'm placing the shields? Am I pressuring the enemy front line enough? And what do you think of my game sense, etc.? So that is what he's hoping to get out of this. Now I'm hopefully going to answer all of that and more, as in these guides we look at positioning, target selection, reload discipline, ability usage, ultimate usage, all that jazz, and hopefully we can help him be a better Orisa player and learn something ourselves. So let's get into it. Real quick before we get started, social media plugs. If you guys want to watch these reviews live on stream, my Twitch is in the description. I stream pretty regularly every week, so you guys can check that out. If you want to check on all my other Zarya Orisa educational content, guides, VOD reviews, you can explore my YouTube. That link is also in the description. And if you want to get announcements when any of that stuff is happening, streaming, new content, you can join my Twitter and my Discord. All of those links are in the description. Let's get started. Alright, so let's talk about this first shield even. So the shield should be a little bit to the left so that there's not this little gap here. It shouldn't combine with this wall of the terrain. And then the other thing is, you want to place this shield before the round starts. Like, you did place one, but then it seems like you felt like you placed it too long ago. So basically, when you place it right as the round starts, your shield is on cooldown, the full 8-second cooldown right as the round starts. You want to place it with 6 seconds to go, so the shield's basically has 2 seconds left when the round starts, because the shield lasts 15 seconds, I think, somewhere in that ballpark. Nice shield stacking, I like it. Yeah, so this little gap right here, you just need to move the shield a teeny bit to the left.
It's big anti, all three in car, all anti.
Now, here's the thing about shield stacking, is you don't have to refresh your shield every single time your cooldown's available, because you never know what might happen in the next 8 seconds if you need to move it. So your shield is very healthy right now. It's at 800 HP, so you don't need to move it. You don't need to refresh the shield, right? It's not bad that you did, but the shield lasts a super long time, so you don't have to use it right away. He could have halted the monkey. Let's see. Yes, that is it's a good thing to point out. It would be kind of hard to halt this monkey because this barrier is blocking a lot of line of sight to halt that monkey.
It's big anti, all three.
He definitely tried to destroy the barrier and maybe go for the halt, but that would have been a really hard halt to do.
Car, all anti. Just one. Low.
Alright, so this one, I think he wanted to pull the D.Va out of the window, and you mentioned you had a lot of good idea halts, but you just didn't pull anyone. So I think a recurring theme in this review is you need to go to the practice range or go into a bot game and practice the halt distance. If you want to get better of halt, it takes time. So this is not a bad halt, right? It's D.Va used her booster cooldown, and if you pull her out of the window, then she's stuck on the low ground, and your team can kind of dump damage in from the high ground. But you have to make sure you land the halt.
Low.
It was a good idea. Oh, now we can really see how big this gap is. Look at this huge gap in the shield here.
Left and left.
I would probably rotate. You see where the car is? I'd probably rotate now back to the point, or sorry, to the other side of this choke. You can't really. Ooh, nice! You got the D.Va mech. That's actually really good. But now it's time. Now it's time to leave. Use fortify. Run away from here. Don't place a new barrier here. The barrier needs to be on the other side of the choke. Careful. Nice. Ooh, that was also a really good halt. Yeah, you see, like you said in your comment, you have a lot of great ideas with the halt. The Genji used deflect, and you were totally going to kill him, but he dashes away. So that's just Genji making a good play, but this is still a really good halt. You made that Genji leave with this halt. That was also a good fortify, yes. Genji pushed through your shield. I didn't want you to place a new shield because then it's on cooldown, and you're using fortify here to protect yourself as you fight this Genji, so this is also a good fortify. You gotta rotate, though. You gotta rotate. Nope, 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 nope. So close. Look at the payload, right? Since Orisa determines where the front line is for her team, you are saying to your team, hey, this is the front line. But look at the payload. The front line is over here now, so you needed to rotate over to, you know, the pinatas or the market or whatever it's called.
Drop down.
Orisa's not much of a flanker, by the way. You have no cooldowns, and you just jump down into like 3 enemies. So in terms of, like you were saying, resource management, you used your resources well minus that last shield, and then you're now taking a fight without any of your cooldowns. You wanted to, if you want to rotate, you got to rotate on the set of stairs over there to the left.
Drop down on point.
If this Brigitte turned around and stun you, they would blow you up.
There's dead.
This is, oh, she did stun you. Look at all this damage you're taking. You're gonna die.
Brigitta's one.
You should die.
Brigitta's one.
Oh my god, the only reason you're not dead is because your healers are insane. Thank your healers, guys. As tank players, if your healers pay attention to you, make sure you let them know that you are thankful for their attention, because you had no right to get out of this alive. You had no right.
There's dead.
Yeah, and your soldier healed you. Good point. Your soldier healed you
one.
also with the healing pad.
Brigitta's one.
This shield, this shield was unfortunate,
dead.
but you had to do it so you didn't take damage from the back.
Brigitta's one. Brigitta's
Oh
one.
my god. Those heals were insane. Yeah, shoot the Brigitte shield. If we had to fortify to cover that you don't have shield, I want you to pull her back, and I like that you're waiting to pull her back. Nice. That's not a bad shield. Nice. That was a great halt.
Genji.
Punch the Brigitte. Punch the Brigitte. She can't block a punch. Alright, you missed your chance, but that's okay. You were at 0, so you had to reload. Don't chase. No, don't chase. The Winston is right next to you. Yep, you target selection. So right here, you're ignoring this Winston that jumped in. Winston has no cooldowns right now. Don't get me wrong, the Brigitte is enticing, but you don't have the mobility to chase down a kill. So that's why I'm saying you missed your window of opportunity to kill her, and then you should have focused this Winston. You could be just shredding him, hitting him in the face at this close range with 150 ammo.
I have nano.
Shield. Winston, yep, the Winston's just fortify. Ah, that's okay. You had fortify and you're like 36 HP.
So you literally.
Alright, let's talk about this in a scuffle here. So right here, Brigitte's in your face, right? You're trying to halt her away, but you activated the halt so quickly, it only pulled her like 1 foot. You need to activate the halt at like its near max range, like 6 meters. When Genji made it through the shield, you needed to activate Fortify also. Yeah, you let him deal like 200 damage to you, or what? Let's see. He did 50, then another 60, and then you used Fortify. So the Fortify was like slightly delayed, but like we said, you can take some hits as Orisa, so it's not bad that you delayed the Fortify, but the Genji was like actively hitting you from the back.
Yo, support me, help me. Yo, I can nano blade. Why do I have golden limbs? Yet. I'm not there yet.
I'm trying to see if there was a time to reload that you missed.
Yo, I can
Yeah, it was right here. Right here, you could have reloaded right here.
golden limbs?
Nothing's happening, so you should have reloaded. I like the focus on Winston as he jumps in.
Don't build yet. I'm not there yet.
Remember, you want the shield to line up with this corner right here.
Get up there when you get.
Right here, there was an opportunity to halt this Moira into your team. It would at least force her fade cooldown.
Drop everything.
Yeah, this fortify, yeah, because Brigitte's up in your face. Hey, what's up, Jane? How's it going? Thanks for the views yesterday. Yeah, man, I hope they were helpful. Nice. I like the kiting back with the new shield. Now you want to use halt here to stop them from pushing through your new shield. I mean, honestly, this is the red team that has a huge advantage from the first point. So, like, even if you did everything correctly, they just have so many more ultimates, right? They're using 2 support ultimates here. You guys already last 1%? No, you guys are up 1, but the enemy team is using, like, they're all using a lot of ultimates, and they're rushing into your shields. And, like I said in the Orisa guide, Orisa doesn't want to be this close to her enemies, so this is where right here you want to halt them away, but I expect D.Va would just eat the halt. Oh, there you go. You missed the... Oh, you missed the Brigitte just barely.
Ready to go, Genji?
Oh, you're so dead. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No, no, no,
that
no.
that wasn't really anything you did wrong. It's the red team doing a good job of pressing their advantage into your team.
I'm gonna have to ask you to switch because that was a hit.
Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these 2 other videos on the left hand side and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching guys and have a good one.